Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a video for you, letting you know what's going on for you this Leo season. I'm sorry, a plane is passing by right now. I'm going to be letting you know what is coming for you for a Leo season. So, if you are new to my channel, hello, welcome to another video with Tarot by Anasia. I am going to be cleansing the energy with my Tibetan singing bowl. If you are new here and this message resonates with you, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. For every 100 subscribers I receive, I am giving one person a free reading, okay? So, if you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, then this is for you, okay? Alright, Libra, I'm going to be using a few different decks on you guys. So, yeah. The crystal that I'm using for you guys today, I know you guys are very familiar with it, is the Ascidian Spear. Okay. I already cleansed the energy with Palo Santos earlier today. I am going to start off with the Modern Witches Tarot deck first. I'm like loving this deck, guys. This deck has really been like my absolute fave. And I just want to say my nails are not done. I'm getting them done this week coming up in a few days. So please do not attack me on here, okay? Alright. We're going to do a general reading right now. Although sometimes when I'm doing general readings, romance does pop up, I still do a romance portion. Okay? So what is going on with Libras? What's going on with Libras? What's going on with Libras? What's going on with Libras? Okay. I know you guys are like, why is she flipping it? I don't read reversals. I am an intuitive reader, so that means spirit, like, you know, sends messages to my head as I am reading you guys. So what spirit is going to tell me, spirit is going to tell me. I don't really need for the cards to be reversed for me to deliver the message. However, I still like having the cards flipped up right, just because I can see it better. I can see, you know what I'm saying? If it's reversed, I'm like, have to keep turning my head and shit. Nah, I just want to just have it there. All right. I'm going to stop talking in your ears now. Okay. So, I'm trying to read this out. Give me a second, guys. It's an interesting mix of cards. Yeah, okay, I got it now. Your guides want you to start going with the flow more. I feel like, okay, I'm getting two things, because while I'm also getting go with the flow more, I'm also getting you need to start planning better. I think that most of you guys, like, all right, this is gonna be really specific, so like if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, please check your moon, rising, and Venus, but I'm sure this will apply to someone. You have your control on the wrong things, and I really hope you don't get offended when I say this, but when I say this, I mean, like, some of you guys may be trying to like really control your relationships with the people around you, and like trying to control that aspect and trying to control your destiny, but you're not trying to have control over your money. You're not trying to have control over your boundaries and stuff like that. Spirit is saying your energy needs to shift. Your focus needs to shift. Some of you guys are really, really good when it comes to networking and like businesses and stuff like that, but it's just like there's always something that gets in the way that fucks up with you getting money. Some of you guys are meant to be your own boss. Some of you guys are meant to be like working for yourself, working on your own, okay? You're not really meant to be working under anybody else's wings. So I guess Spirit is saying get to the drawing map, get to the creativity. Let this stop being a thought in your head. Let this stop being something that you just imagine. Let this be something that you actually work towards. And it's like, it's okay if you fail a few times. That doesn't mean for you to give up completely. But what Spirit wants from you, Spirit wants consistency, and Spirit also wants a backup plan as well, okay? Some of you guys may only be like maneuvering through your life and only having like one solid plan. Spirit wants you to have multiple plans and multiple backups. For some of you guys, Spirit wants you to have multiple sources of income, okay? Right now is not the time to rest. I know that sometimes we want to just be on the island chilling, eating berries and drinking wine and sunbathing, and I get that 100%. But if we ever even want to experience that, even for a few days in our lives, we need to get our asses up and start getting to work. So I feel like during Leo season, this is all about you getting to work and you focusing on building your finances. This is definitely the perfect time for you to be extremely mature. And I feel like it'll be very easy for you to focus on your finances during Leo season, because one, Leo season brings in a lot of confidence. Leo season brings in like a lot of power and energy and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like you could be trying to you could be trying to focus on you. You could be trying to focus on your finances. I feel like you may be saying no to some people. Sorry guys, cars are passing by. I feel like some of you guys could be saying no to people for certain stuff. Like people could be like, can I hang out with you here? Can we go out to eat here? Can we do this? Can we do that? What about here? What about there? And you're like, nope. I got money to save. I got this to save. And I feel like some of you guys are being really, really stern with your boundaries. You're like, excuse me. I said I had money to save. I have money to save. Like, come on. I got money to save. Don't play with me right now. I feel like that's your energy right now. So, I mean, that's good, okay? That's fucking amazing. I feel like, I keep hearing October. Oh, okay, Libra season is October, right? Yeah. Leo, Libra, and Scorpio, I believe, right? Right? No? I think so. Anyway, okay. The fact that I just heard that, I feel like during Libra season, I feel like your birthday is going to be good. I feel like you're going to be able, I feel like I feel like during October, November, December-ish, during the winter time, I'm mainly getting fall or winter. That's when you're going to see your money start to blossom and grow. Spirit is saying while your money is blossoming and growing, please ask Spirit and pray to God and, you know, and ask your ancestors for guidance and blessings to help you save this money, to help you maintain this money, to help you accumulate this money, okay? Because a lot of the times we just ask for these blessings, but we don't ask Spirit to give us the ability to keep it, give us the strength to maintain it, okay? I see you having a lot of blessings coming up here, okay? I see a lot of blessings coming your way, but I just need you to understand that it's just like, if you want these things to keep blossoming into blooming and growing, then you need to ask Spirit for some form of guidance, okay? So you guys got this card twice. And I feel like that's how real it is, okay? You got that shit twice. 10 of Swords, everything is fine. They're the same exact, oh my God. That trunk didn't make no sense squeaking like that. All right, so like when I see this cards, because they're the same card, it's just with different phrases on it, I genuinely think of someone who is like suppressing their emotions. They have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to feel, but they're suppressing their emotions. I feel like a Gemini placement could be involved here, okay? I'm getting Gemini placement or... Okay, first of all, I'm getting air sign placement in general. Yeah, I'm getting air, heavy earth sign. That could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a fire sign too. But anyway, I feel like most of you guys could be feeling like whoever this energy is. Sorry, guys, cars are zooming by. I feel like you're feeling like whoever this energy is, you feel like they're not being upfront with you. They're not being honest with you. You feel like they're hiding something from you. A lot of you guys may feel like they could just be tolerating you or just sticking around with you, to stick around with you. But a lot of you guys have like this deep feeling, or like you're very suspicious. Like, it's like when spirit sends you something good, you don't always trust it immediately. So your guides want you to definitely focus on not suppressing your emotions. If you are feeling a type of way within this connection, or if you are feeling a way with this person and you feel like they aren't communicating with you the way that you want them to communicate with you, then maybe it's time for you to do some self-reflection and ask yourself, is this something you want to entertain? Is this something you want to constantly deal with? Okay, because spirit is saying that like if you keep allowing something and keep tolerating it, it's only going to continue to get worse and worse and worse for you, because you are pretending to be okay with something that you are absolutely not okay with. You know what I'm saying? So spirit wants you to spend a lot more time just reflecting on your emotions and being honest with yourself. I always tell people never settle. And when I say never settle, it's not to be rude, or it's not to be misunderstanding. It's just saying that it's just like, as human beings, we are going to tolerate only what we can officially tolerate. You know what I'm saying? And so if you sit here and accept something that you don't really want to accept, later on down the line, it's going to blow up. You're going to be holding in a lot of resentment. You're going to feel like this person trapped you and you settled, and then you're going to start to be building this form of resentment. So spirit is saying that just like if you have certain goals and you have certain standards that you have for yourself, spirit is saying, you know, keep going towards that. Keep working towards that. You know what I'm saying? Keep having high standards. Sorry, I was studying for a bit. Spirit wants you to focus on keep having high standards. You may feel like it's crazy. You may feel like your standards are too high, but Spirit is saying your standards are not too high, okay? Your standards are not too high. Whoever you're with just has to work on matching your energy. That's all. They got to work on matching your energy. All right, I'm going to move on to Libras. Okay, I said I'm going to move on to Libras. I'm going to move on to single Libras. So, I'm going to do singles, and then I'm going to do those who are in a relationship, okay? What's going on with Libras who are single right now? What's going on with Libras who are single right now? Why do my cards keep bending like that? What's going on with Libras who are single right now? Okay. All right. Okay, so Libras who are single, I definitely feel like you are in a fight with this person. You and this person are not in current communication right now. I genuinely feel like this person is trying to move on from you. They are going where they are praised, okay? Remember, roles can be reversed, guys. Roles can be reversed. But I feel like they are going where they are praised. I feel like they are trying to move on from you, and I feel like they are genuinely trying to heal. I do think that from time to time they do get indecisive about you, Libra, and they do think about you, and they are like, should I be with Libra? Maybe I would be with Libra if Libra gets to act together. Maybe I would go back to Libra if Libra said that they were sorry. You know what I'm saying? This person does think about being with you from time to time. So it's just a thought for you to have, okay? But I feel like whoever you are dealing with, they definitely have some fire placements in their chart, or they could have air sign in their chart, okay? But I am feeling like for a while this person was okay with going with the flow with you, but then their wisdom got in the way and they wanted to grow. I said, no, well, the wisdom didn't get in the way, but their wisdom came along the way and they wanted growth. They wanted to build. You weren't ready for that, Libra, or they weren't ready for that. Remember, roles can be reversed. And they decided to walk away. They felt like this connection couldn't build. They felt like this connection couldn't grow. So I feel like you could be listening to this, like, this is the past. Why is she bringing this up in my Leo season reading? Because either this person is coming back or you need to heal from this situation, okay? Spirit really wants you to release your emotions. You keep thinking about them, and it's because Spirit wants you to work on acceptance. Spirit wants you to work on forgiveness. Spirit wants you to work on seeing the situation for what it is, and maybe even changing your perspective, okay, Libras? There's nothing wrong with changing your perspective. And I feel like personally a lot of you guys have resentment and you really need to work on releasing that resentment, okay? It's very, very important. So we are going to move on to the Libras who are in a relationship. Okay, I'm gonna leave these cards to the side right here. All right. Spirit, can you let me know what's going on? Okay, not the cards flipping. Spirit, can you let me know what's going on with Libras who are in a relationship? What is going on with my Libras who are involved with someone, who are in a relationship? I'm gonna grab these up. All right. Why are the cards just flying out like that? Up. Whenever the same card flies out that I put back, I always laugh because I feel like Spirit is like, did I tell you that that was to go back? Did I tell you to put those cards back? I was gonna put these back, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it out. Just gonna keep it out. Okay, so I think that you and your partner have some really, really, really like serious conversations that need to be had, and it's really pertaining towards you guys' future. And I feel like there's a lot of closed off emotions. I don't feel like you guys are opening up to one another, and it's getting really difficult for you guys to communicate with one another because you guys both feel like you're tiptoeing. You guys both feel like you constantly have to watch out for the other person's mood swings to see how they are exactly feeling, okay? So I definitely think that for most of you guys, there are temptations to go back to your old ways. I don't think that necessarily means cheating. I think that just means that, like, there's temptation to, like, go back to, like, you know, a time where things were less complicated, a times where things weren't serious, because I feel like the both of you guys are now seeing that, like, as your relationship gets deeper and deeper, it gets a lot more serious. You know, it was all fun and cute and games and stuff like that, but now shit is starting to get real serious. And I feel like part of you, Libra, starts to freak out when it gets to that point. You don't think you do, but deep down you low-key get freaked out when it gets to that point, because you're just like, yo, like, shit's about to get real. I don't know how this is gonna go. You feel like you're losing your power, you feel like you're losing your control, and you like to be in control of things, okay? I feel like for most of you Libras, I feel like you are genuinely looking for commitment. You genuinely want commitment. You genuinely want partnership. And you want it to be the right way. You want it to be authentic. You want it to be real. You want it to be with raw emotions. And Spirit is saying that if that's what you want, that is what you shall receive. But don't force no one to be what you want them to be. Look at me out here fucking being a poet and shit. All right. I'd repeat it again, but I forgot what I said. Okay, so I am going to quickly pull some oracle on you guys now. All right. Spirit, what does Libras need to know What does Libras need to know right now, Spirit? Ooh, why did I just get this song stuck in my head? I know it seems somehow the world's gonna change to me and be so wonderful. Somebody's watching iCarly, or somebody needs to listen to that song. That song is about making it even though it seems difficult. But some of you guys could just be watching iCarly. Oh, wow. Okay. I will leave this card out since we already saw it. And I will put the rest of these back. But yeah, somebody could be watching iCarly. Yeah, so we need to work on creating harmony within. You cannot have harmony outside if there's no harmony within. So let's work on balancing those emotions. Let's work on saying what we need to say when it's time to say it. Let's work on being free and being our true authentic self. Let's work on meditating and focusing to balance our emotions, and let's not be irrational, okay? All right. Spirit also wants you guys to okay. There are going to be some turmoils that happen in your life. There are going to be some negative things that happen in your life, but Spirit is saying to not take these negative things and take it as like a sign for you to stop, or a sign for you to halt, or a sign for you to not keep going. This is not what this means. This definitely means that you do need to keep going. You do need to keep pushing forward. You do need to take a step out there, okay? And I feel like most of you guys are finding it hard to push yourself out there. You're finding it harder and harder and harder to be your true authentic self, because a lot of you guys are starting to maybe feel like your true authentic self is not getting you what you want and what you need. But I think that this could just be all in your head, okay? Some of you guys could be wanting to travel. Some of you guys could be wanting to travel, or some of you guys are going to travel really soon. But I'm also getting that some of you guys are trying to give this, trying to give a connection a chance. Some of you guys see that a connection has potential, so you're trying to give it a chance, okay? So that's one thing that I see coming up, okay? Now we've read these three. Now we are just going to read these three, and these three all are connected to one another. And guess what they all talk about? They all talk about you having a negative mindset sometimes, and you not being able to have confidence within, okay? So I definitely think, Libra, sometimes you struggle with you struggle with reflection. It takes you a bit of time to reflect. Sometimes it takes you someone else bringing up something for you to reflect on something, because sometimes your mind won't even go there to think about it. But I think your guides want you to focus on self-reflection and releasing subconscious fears, okay? You guys have to work on getting through things and working through things if you want to get over it. You cannot get over something by trying to zoom past it or trying to pretend as if it doesn't exist. Sometimes we have to revisit something just so we can work on acceptance. And when I say acceptance, I mean accepting the situation and accepting what you did in the past. The past is the past, and we're all about growing, you know what I'm saying? So you should be able, just like you want people to forgive you in the past, you need to be able to forgive people in the past. I mean, you need to be able to forgive yourself in the past as well, because you were only doing what you felt like was right for you at that time. So there's no need to beat up yourself, okay, Libra? And your guides want you to also break away from negative attachments. So some of you guys have negative attachments towards people. Some of you guys could have negative attachment towards people, or you could be feeling you could be feeling like it's hard to escape your current situation right now. You may be feeling like it's always going to be difficult, it's always going to be hard for you to progress, but Spirit is saying that that's not true. That's not true. You will get out of the situation, but you need to start having a positive mindset. You need to start being more positive about your life, okay? Because if you keep having a negative mindset, it's going to be hard for you to rise out of the bullshit. It's going to be hard for you to get through it. It's going to be hard for you to maneuver forward. So Leo season for you. I guess your theme would be to have courage and stand firm on your boundaries and don't back down, because when you don't decide to back down, you're gonna see all these good shit come up. You're gonna see all these blessings. You're gonna be like, yo, I had to make some sacrifices these past few months, but they were fucking worth it. They fucking got me what I wanted it to get me. They fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted a relationship, but I waited for the perfect person, and I'm happy that I waited, because although it was a little bit lonely, I got the perfect person. Or I said no to so many plans, and I didn't go out with people, and yes, it sucked, but now I'm able to afford the trips I want to take, or now I'm able to buy the home that I want to buy, okay? So it's all about making certain sacrifices and not looking at the sacrifice that you're making per se, more so focusing on the end goal, okay? So yeah, change your mindset, okay? That is the end of your reading today. Please be sure to check your moon, your rising in Venus, as you will not always resonate with your sun sign. If you do not know your moon, rising in Venus, I will link everything in the description box below. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If this message resonated with you, it truly lets me know that the message resonates. So thank you so much. And if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I will of course link everything in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye.